Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Africah Harrigan, and today I am going to be doing a fun and I'm really exciting unboxing of my MacBook Pro 16 inches. Now, I am super excited to be doing this unboxing because it finally came in the mail. This is not the MacBook Pro that you can just walk into the Apple store and purchase and walk out of there with your MacBook Pro. This is a highly customized MacBook Pro, and we'll go over all the things that I customized as we continue on in this video. The reason why I wanted such a powerful computer is because it will assist me in my everyday work life, number one. Number two, it also would assist me with the various contracts that I have outside of work in working with different production teams and being able to work with them as a video editor or on-camera personality. But pretty much my roles sometimes switch around to either an on-camera personality, a script writer, and I even assist in post-production, which is also known as video editing. So I kind of play like different roles and different hats depending on what company I'm working with. So I just wanted to have a high-powered computer just to get all of my videos done efficiently, as quickly as possible, and as professionally as possible. I'm also going to be partnering with a nonprofit organization to help them with their productions as well, and that's going to be so much fun because the concepts that I have behind all of those particular videos, I've already drafted them, and I'm really excited to actually begin executing them. So just to give you a little bit of background on why I even wanted the MacBook Pro 16 to begin with, and I'll go ahead and start to do the unboxing. This is the part that's exciting. Before I start, by the way, it took 2 months for me to even get this in the mail. 2 months. Because I guess that's the amount of time that it takes for Apple to customize the computer for you. I mean, it took 2 months and I'm so excited that it's finally here. So let's go ahead and start the unboxing officially now. Okay, so as you can see, like at the top, there's just a little tab there that I can just go like that and start opening it. I'll go ahead and put that to the side. And then it's just a box, of course, once the plastic is off of it. Just a box once the plastic is off of it. And let's see how to open it. Oh, okay. Like this. Okay, this is like securely, this is very secure. Okay, good. Finally got the cover off. I'll just go ahead and put that to the side. This is really packaged really nicely. Let me just go ahead and show you guys. So when you open it up, inside it also has like an additional like covering, I guess just to prevent any scratches or anything in transit, maybe just to protect it in transit. Okay, so I see a tab here. Just pull up the tab. And I actually see more items in the box. So before I unbox or actually just, start unwrapping the actual computer, I'll just go ahead and show you what's inside of the boxes underneath the computer. So, and this is what's underneath. Oops. As you can see, it was a, I guess a power bank / like cord that you stick into the wall. I don't exactly know the exact term for it, but this is very big. It's almost like a backup battery, but that's not what it is, of course. And I'll just go ahead and open that. Okay, wow, okay, cute. So this is what it looks like, and then of course, this is where you'll plug in the cord through, and then you'll plug it into the wall like that. But just the fact that this is so big, I'm assuming that the charging doesn't take that long. I'm assuming that you'll be able to charge really quickly with this because of the size of this outlet portion here. I'll just go ahead and put it back. Remove the wrappings. And then of course is the lightning bolt cable cord. With the Apple iPhone, I have the lightning bolt cable cord, and it definitely charges my phone back up within minutes. So I can only assume that it will do the same with this laptop. Just as you're about to run out of juice, and you're going to like boom, back up to 50% or 75%. So this is just the cord. No need to take this out just yet. I'll just go ahead and place this back inside. And then of course it also comes with this little designed by Apple in California envelope. And inside of this envelope is what? Okay. A MacBook Pro, the book, just the paper, some directions. Yeah, so basically just a little bit of instructions on the actual MacBook Pro and basically highlighting the features of the MacBook Pro. So that's fantastic. Is this something that can be removed? No. Yes. No. Okay, I see. And then of course they have some black Apple stickers. This is definitely unique because in the past the stickers were usually white and now they're black. I guess they just really want the Apple sign to just really pop out. And that's fine too. I don't think anything else is there. No. Okay, so I'll just go ahead and just place these to the side. And I'll go ahead and just place this entire box to the side, really, because that's just about everything that's inside of the box. But here we are to our beautiful, oh my goodness, MacBook Pro 16. We will be unboxing this part. I am so excited about it. Okay, so you have to take your time with it, turn it around gently, put it on a table, and just follow the tab. I feel like I'm getting goosebumps opening this. I guess you just open the side like that, and over here the same. And here we are, our beauty. Let's put that to the side. The MacBook Pro 16 in all her grandeur, in all her glory. Beautiful. Okay, so let's go ahead and open it. She is a little bit, she's definitely on the weightier side of things, but that's fine. This is something that I'll mostly try to use it at home and at my desk at home, at my home office. But if there are moments where I do have to leave and, take her out with me, then I'll just do so. She is a little bit heavy, but at the same time, she's thin. She's sleek. She has ports on this side. And then of course she also has like additional ports on that side. I think this is the SD card slot right there. So you can like literally take pictures with your camera and then pull out the SD card and just stick it directly inside of the MacBook Pro 16. And that's a major plus because sometimes you don't really want to walk with the extra accessories needed to make something happen. You just want to take out the SD card and just pop it straight into the computer. And I think that's fantastic. So in accordance to this book here, it says that there's a system. Okay, so it's the HDMI. Let's find it on this. So this right here is the HDMI plug. This one is the USB-C plug. And of course the SD card slot. So you can just stick it in there directly. And it seems to me like they actually gave you more options. Even have like the Thunderbolt where you can charge your laptop as well. And it says it's MagSafe. Actually, let's just point it out as we go. This is the MagSafe 3, where you can charge your laptop. This one here is the Thunderbolt 4. And of course, this right here is the headphone jack. So it's basically 2 Thunderbolt 4 slots. And then you have the, of course, earphones. I don't really foresee myself plugging in earphones and have a cord sitting on working on my video projects. What I actually foresee is me just having it synced by Bluetooth. In all honesty, just sync it to the Bluetooth, and I'm not like stuck with wiring and cords and all that stuff. Who needs all these cords anymore anyway? But in the event that my Bluetooth headset, goes kapooey, then absolutely I'll just plug it in, but I don't think that's gonna happen too often. So let's go ahead and open her up, and I can give you the specs of the laptop as well. Oh wow, look at this. Look at this fan behind here. This is definitely to help keep the computer nice and cool. That's great because, you know, I don't know about you, but in the past I've had to, like with my laptops, I've always had to buy like an extra fan just to keep the laptop from overheating. And overheating kind of worries me a little bit, especially if I'm on the computer for a really long time. So she came on right away. So when you open her up, the screen, there's like a screen not protector, but just covering. Oh my gosh, look at this screen, and it just came on right away. She came on right away. This screen is so beautiful. And it says hello, of course. And I guess from here, I'll just have to go and set it up. But before I set it up, because we're not going to do a setup video, I just really want to share with you the specs of it.
To use English as the main language, press the return key.
All right. To use English as the main language. Okay, some of the specs of this particular computer that I really loved about it was not just the size of it. I know that they also had the 14, and they also had they had the 14 and the 13, and of course the 16. My original thought was just go with the 13. It's light, it's portable, it's easy, you know, it's a power machine as well. But for what I wanted, the specs that I wanted on this laptop, the 13 it didn't have the same specs. So I just said, okay, well, I'll just forget the 13. Maybe I'll just check out the 14. And then I realized that as you keep on adding on more specs to your computer, then the 14 was just becoming to be the same price as the 16. So I just said, well, you know what? It doesn't even make sense. I'm going to be doing a lot of video editing, so why not just get a computer with a big, glorious screen? I mean, look at this screen. This is huge. Big. I mean, like, beautiful, actually. For those of you who are into video editing, then you would know exactly what I'm talking about. Look at this computer on this desk. It's almost like this, all the way up to my chin. Like, this is awesome. Just pretending to type there. What I really and truly loved about this too was the speakers. You can see the speakers. The speakers are actually on the side. All of this right here is a speaker. And it's identical on the opposite side as well, where you can see the speaker. I love the massive keyboard. The keyboard is actually probably the same size as the others, but I just love the space. All of this space right here, I love it. And I love the gigantic trackpad too. This right here is the trackpad. So I just feel like here I am at work or at home, and I'm just like, you know, you just typing. You have a lot of space. It feels so comfortable. The keys are deep enough where you can still hear like a little click, but at the same time not feel like you have to press too hard on them. And I love that about it so far. I actually love how they actually brought back all of the press buttons up here instead of having the screen where you have to touch a screen. I wasn't really into that option too much. I actually like buttons. So I'm really glad that Apple brought back all the buttons in the top row, if you can take a quick look. And I think that this is a really beautiful computer. I'm really excited to start working on her and starting my project. So I had her pretty much almost fully spec'd out. And the reason why I say almost fully spec'd out, because I did went up to 64 gigabytes of RAM. I did max out on the RAM, because you know the RAM is, that's like, if your RAM is slow, we all know that your computer will slow down. I don't know if I necessarily needed to go all the way up, but I just felt comfortable going up with the magnitude of projects that I plan to do on her. So I went up to 64 gigabytes RAM so that the computer does not slow down. 24 core GPU, all these things, you know, the graphic card is a GPU portion. So I maxed out on that. And then I also went ahead and got 2 terabytes of space. It goes all the way up to 8 terabytes, but I decided to go with 2 terabytes. It naturally comes with 1 terabyte of storage, but I decided to just go with 2 terabytes. And then after that, if it really comes down to it, I can just use an external drive to store items and projects on if it really comes down to it. But 2 terabytes is a lot. I mean, it'll probably take a while just to get up to 2 terabytes. So I think that I think that I made the right choice with the RAM and with the terabyte size. In addition to those, I actually added Final Cut Pro on it as well. And I also added on Logic Pro to it too. So I just felt like I just needed to just have all of the tools on the MacBook Pro. I just needed to have all of the editing tools and the software tools already just pre-installed so that when I get it, I can just start to work immediately instead of still having to go download the software and take all these additional steps that I really didn't want to take. I just felt like after waiting for 2 months, I just need her to work ASAP. And that's why I just had everything pre-downloaded. Now, of course, to save costs, but I don't even know if you're really saving. You cannot pick the Final Cut Pro option. You didn't have to pick the Logic Pro option, but you will still have to pay the same amount if you were to just go to the website and download the software. So I just said, you know what, just pre-install it. It's just easier, better, and it's just a more seamless transition into using the computer from taking her out the box. So far, I'm really and truly just enjoying just the look of her. I think that she's fantastic. She's massive. As you can see for yourself, she's completely massive. I feel like the screen is really beautiful and amazing. I love the trackpad. I love the comfortability and the feel of her. And with a headset or without a headset, the audio portion of it is really loud. And that was one of the biggest mistakes that I made in my last purchase, my last laptop purchase, was that without earphones, the loudest sound on the computer was really low. And I was like, I always needed earphones, but with this, the sound is extremely high. It's like, you can like literally max it out. It's not a boombox, but it's definitely pretty loud, but we can get into that in the next video on a MacBook Pro 16. If you enjoyed this video, thank you so much for watching. Stay beautiful. If you enjoyed this video, definitely hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. Welcome back to all of you who are already subscribers. Yay! I truly and truly just enjoy engaging with you guys and when you guys comment and you know, we share opinions on things, and I just love sharing my opinions and listening to your opinions as well on the different items that I showcase on my channel. Don't forget to leave a comment in the comment box below. If you have something that you want to add and contribute and say, go ahead. You know, I always respond to you guys. And don't forget to hit the like button if you enjoyed this video. If you guys are interested in hearing my impressions on the MacBook Pro 16, please feel free to let me know and I will film that video next. I love the feet of it. So it's technically not directly on the table, but the feet keeps it off the table just a tad. Can you see? Just a tad, which kind of gives it room for, it gives it a lot of space for the fans to work if they need to come on. So I really and truly love that. Anyway, thank you so much for tuning in of my unboxing of my MacBook Pro 16. I'm Africah Harrigan. Stay beautiful.